Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review On the Trail of UFOs, Dark Sky. And this is a follow-up documentary to On the Trail of UFOs, and you guessed it, this is another documentary from Seth Breedlove himself, and who has a pretty impressive collection of films that he has directed, whether it's all these Bigfoot documentaries, or the Mothman documentaries, or the Bell Witch, or UFOs. You get a little bit of everything from Breedlove, and honestly, this one was one of my favorite of his. I felt like it was one of his best well-created and well-structured, and overall complete films that felt more than just trying to have some fun with some great good old American folklore. And obviously, now this time around, we get to deal with aliens and UFOs. And this isn't the first documentary that I've gotten to see. I got to watch The Phenomenon, which my review for that blew up. I guess people really want to check out some fun aliens and UFOs and stuff, so you got plenty in this film. And we followed this woman, LeGro, who is a really solid lead and interview and investigator in this film. I feel like she's one of the pieces that really helps elevate this film compared to some of other Breedlove's films. She's a great anchor to the film and really bringing us along here. They do a really fun job with like the grainy handheld camera looking recreations and solid effects to bring people's stories alive, and I really appreciate that visual storytelling because obviously it's a lot of interviews of people talking about their experiences with these UFOs, and them being able to give us a visual along with that is really effective and brings more life to the film. And there's quite a few interesting stories that we get along the way that I really appreciated and grabbed my attention. Like, I would still say that The Phenomenon is a better film and maybe a little bit deeper and a little more frightening in some of the stories that it tells, but there's some really quality storytelling here. Even if, like, you're watching it, you can tell this is a really, really low budget documentary. Just from, like, the film footage, looks like I could have been filming it without proper lighting on my camera right here, and it has that kind of feel. So it really has that like low budget kind of feel to it. And like I said, there's a really solid narrative. They structure things well. They spend some time really helping us understand the community and of course, bringing Mothman and that forgetting what it was, but it looked like a creepy barn owl monster thing. And like building that folklore and that love for those kinds of things that this community and this area, the Appalachian Mountains, it's a part of them. And that helps give some perspective on their perspective on aliens and UFOs. And I thought that was really well done. And in the end, it's still a really low budget, well put together, for the most part, film that has a strong anchoring presence in front of the camera and a lot of personality behind the camera. And I really appreciate the recreations. And overall, I think this is a really fine documentary and one of Breedlove's bests. But you know what? I definitely recommend it. Go have some fun with aliens, and I might have to go check On the Trail of UFOs, the one before this. But those are my thoughts on the Trail of UFOs, Dark Sky. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.